welcome back to Tevlev Box. This is the new channel here. Second channel. This is where I upload just random dumb things that are just not planned and just generally not the highest quality. I mean, you know what this is. I'm literally just going to ramble about one shelf at a time here. So we're gonna start with this because we're right in front of it. Dark Samus. I have a lot of amiibo, if you couldn't tell. Uh, but it's just kind of crazy that Nintendo, 10 years after Metroid Prime 3, made an official Dark Samus figurine. I know it's an amiibo, but that doesn't matter. Here's Waluigi as well. I mean, I'm sure they made. I don't know. That was what was interesting to see. Okay, this isn't ready yet. It's a little bit. That's why we're starting with the left side. But still, Ridley and Snake and Wii Fit Trainer and even Ness, like that's pretty cool. They wouldn't normally have done that at any other point in history. But that's why amiibo are cool. It's not really just like I don't know, with like Kirby or Mario. It's like, yeah, they've made toys for that before. It's like, oh, that's not interesting at all. But uh, here's a Thwomp. This is actually a Womp, and I just called it a Thwomp. 3D printed. I didn't model it or anything, but it falls down, it actually works exactly like the game. This is the Empire State Building. Just kidding. This is see, this is another thing. It's kind of like Amiibo, where they don't make like Advance Wars merchandise, and this actually is the headquarters tower from Advance Wars, but it's I mean, it looks like this, but it also happens to look like the Empire State Building, and that's not good. I actually modeled this. I did make this from scratch. I did make this as well. Not technically from scratch, though, because I very heavily inspired it from the New Leaf design, and also, yeah, I didn't quite print correctly on top, but it's supposed to be a lily pad on top, and that's my addition to that. You got a pig. Didn't make that. It's really just a test print. DK. See, look how small it is. It's just funny to me. We'll put him up there, right where he belongs. The robot from Berserk. The head moves. I can't move it right now because I only have one hand. I from Super Monkey Ball. Oh yeah, by the way, this is 3D printed. Could you tell? Could you tell by the polygons that it's 3D printed? No, you can't, because it's also a little out of focus as well. Could you tell this was 3D printed? I don't think so. This is Taj from Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, no high quality models exist for Taj from Diddy Kong Racing. Like, that's the thing. Like, who's the main character in Diddy Kong Racing? Diddy Kong? But I don't know. If I wanted a figurine of Diddy Kong, you can get the amiibo or the old Wendy's toys from way back when. But it's like a figurine of Taj. Who prints one of those? Nobody prints those. But I did, and it turned out like that. And here's a Chozo statue. I didn't model that either. But, I think this is actually the Melee. The Smash Brothers Melee trophy, probably? Who knows? Okay, now it's kind of a mess, but got more amiibo. So the amiibo, like, they're not that interesting, because, I don't know, you know the amiibo. Here's an original Game Boy. What's in the back, I wonder? Alleyway! I think that's Breakout. We don't need to take a look at Alleyway right now. Here's what's interesting, the Virtual Boy games. Now, none of these really, like, need the 3D, except for maybe 3D Tetris. This one, like, honestly, the 3D effect on the Virtual Boy is not that bad. But again, the best game on it really doesn't need it at all, and that's Wario Land. Here's Ulf. Ulf, that's pretty good. I actually don't know if I've even ever played golf. I've played the rest of them. Panic Bomber. None of them are really good. Like Red Alarm, it's just like this one uses the 3D effect too. You're going like up and down between the layers. Vertical Force. I might have mixed that up with the other one. Mario's Tennis. This is the first Mario Tennis game. Oh my god. Wario Land. It's just I don't have another case for this. There's actually those little sleeves that go over the ends of it, but yeah, Wario Land is really, really good, but I keep it in there, you know, so I can play it every day. Okay, now in the back, we have the GameCube games. See, if you couldn't tell, I love the GameCube, and I still have a few more back in the closet. This is like, they fit perfectly. You know, this is the exact amount that I own. Down there's the Wii games and Wii U. That's not all the Wii games I have, but GameCube though. I don't have enough GameCube games though. Super Nintendo, NES up there. And here's the thing: a lot of people. Here's a very useful tip, actually. A lot of people have the like 2 layers of games, right? And the Super Nintendo. You take out SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants, and then in theory, some games should be falling through, but you just get a really thin piece of plastic like this, and they don't fall through, and you can easily take them out, assuming you can fit your finger up there to pull it out. But that's a different story. There's just 1 centimeter taller, but that's okay. You can get them out a little bit at a time. Like, yeah, I need to play Arrow the Acrobat real quick.